Arthur Morgan had been battling tuberculosis for quite some time now. The once strong and fearless outlaw was now weakened by the disease, coughing uncontrollably as he rode through the harsh terrain of the old Wild West. Despite his illness, Arthur was determined to finish what he had started, to make things right before his time ran out. As he rode, he noticed something strange happening in the skies above him. 5 birds, a seagull, albatross, raven, puffin, and dove, suddenly appeared, their eyes glowing a sinister shade of purple. These birds were unlike any he had ever seen before, moving with incredible speed and agility, generating shockwaves and foggy mist as they raced past him. Arthur was both mesmerized and terrified by the sight before him. He had never witnessed anything quite like this in all his years of living on the frontier. Despite his curiosity, he knew he had to focus on his mission. But just as he was about to push forward, the birds turned their attention to him, circling around him as if they were studying him. Suddenly, the birds let out a deafening screech, causing Arthur to lose control of his horse and fall to the ground. As he struggled to get up, he felt a strange sensation wash over him. The foggy mist that the birds emitted enveloped him, filling his lungs with a cool, soothing sensation. To his amazement, he felt his strength returning to him, his coughing subsiding. In a blink of an eye, Arthur found himself being lifted off the ground and pulled into a swirling vortex that the birds had created in the sky. As he was being sucked into the portal, he saw flashes of bright lights and heard the sounds of a bustling city. When Arthur finally opened his eyes, he found himself in a place unlike anything he had ever seen before. He was greeted by CJ, Sweet, Big Smoke, and Ryder, members of the Grove Street Squad from Los Santos. They explained to him that he had been brought to their city by the birds, who had sensed his desperation and decided to help him. The Grove Street Squad wasted no time in showing Arthur around the vibrant and neon-lit streets of Los Santos. Arthur was in awe of the towering skyscrapers, the bustling traffic, and the diverse mix of people that filled the city. It was a stark contrast to the rough and rugged life he had led in the old Wild West. As Arthur soaked in the sights and sounds of Los Santos, back in the Wild West, the eternal sky race between the birds continued unabated. The people of the frontier watched in awe as the birds raced each other with their glowing purple eyes, their speed and intensity increasing with each passing moment. The Jumbotron in the middle of the oceans broadcasted both events simultaneously, capturing the attention of people all over the world. They were mesmerized by the spectacle unfolding before them, the juxtaposition of Arthur's journey through Los Santos and the eternal sky race in the old Wild West. As the birds raced on, emitting fireworks, shockwaves, foggy mist, and air conditioning waves, Arthur realized that he was part of something much bigger than himself. He was a witness to a phenomenon that defied explanation, a convergence of two worlds that would forever change his perception of reality. And as the birds raced on, their purple eyes glowing brighter than ever before, Arthur knew that his journey was far from over. He still had a mission to complete, a destiny to fulfill. And with the help of the Grove Street Squad and the mysterious birds, he was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead.